Well, my name is Marvin, Lynn, and these are my sons. This is Sydney, Nase, and Kwabena. And I'll let Sydney start out by talking about what Juneteenth means to him.
I think that Juneteenth is pretty special to me because it represents when the slaves got freed. It's also kind of important because it shows that people are willing to lie and not be honest to you to keep you under their control. Well, I think that it's a good thing to represent it. Yeah.
All right, Nase.
Juneteenth is really the beginning of the everlasting battle that African Americans have had to acquire our freedom, and that was really the first largest step. So that's pretty important in our Black history.
Kwabena?
I think Juneteenth is important for a lot of the same reasons they said. It just shows it's when slaves got freed, and it's good to continue celebrating stuff like that into the future. And then I feel like it's significant that we're celebrating in Lake Oswego because, at least in high school, a lot of people refer to this place as Lake No Negro. So it's pretty interesting that they celebrate something like this here. So.
Yeah, I think they captured it well, and Lake Oswego is an important point of departure, of important point of connection for thinking about this interesting contradiction between slavery and freedom. And in many ways, Lake Oswego captures that. I think the sentiment that the young people have, that this is not a place for Black people, that this is not a safe place for Black folks, and all of the things that we hear about happening in the schools. I think there's an opportunity here in Lake Oswego for us to really challenge systemic racism in a way like we have never before. I'm so pleased about the representation of Masene Mbrook, Dr. Masene, who is on the city council now, and I think there's a lot of hope in the opportunity I think that Lake Oswego has to advance and to move toward justice. And so celebrating Juneteenth in this place is very important. And as my boys said, Juneteenth represents freedom, but it also reminds us of our physical enslavement, but also a degree of mental enslavement that we are experiencing all over the country, and particularly in places like this where Black people don't always feel welcome. And so it's high time we speak to those issues in ways that I think are going to transform them.